Hello and welcome to the As Yet Untitled podcast with your hosts who have no idea what they're talking about. I am Shaun.
I'm Tony.
Wow, you could have said it fun.
No.
We're here with another new guest.
Salib.
Salem.
Caleb.
Yeah, they kind of need to know your real name.
Yeah.
To know.
Yeah.
Salib, aka Caleb. And this week we're going to talk about not film stuff for once. We're going to talk about snacks.
Snacks.
Yeah. We're going to talk about the best snacks that capitalism has to offer.
Wait, I thought we were talking about snakes.
So basically we made our lists based on, well, at least I did, and I hope you
Yes.
guys did, based on like snack foods that are kind of available in most shops. And like not hot food or food that you have to cook, or like ice creams and stuff that you have to keep frozen and shit like that. Just like stuff you can pick up and eat straight away. There's a kind of available everywhere, in the UK at least, because we're from the UK, so
why would we
So,
look
yeah.
anywhere else?
exactly. Yeah, that's it. We're doing that.
Yeah.
And we've separated it into like categories, so we're not just, saying shit randomly. So I think we should. What category do you guys want to start with?
I'm fine with any. I have many for any.
Biscuits.
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 Yeah.
That's
We're
the
going
first
for
on
biscuits.
my list anyway.
Alright.
Alright, shall we... Well, Caleb, you go first. You're the guest. What is your first biscuit?
One at a time.
Yeah.
Oreos.
Oreos.
Hell yeah.
Already, it's from my list as well.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I specifically like double stuffed Oreos. They are better.
See, double stuffed are better, but you also get less Oreos.
But it
So-
works out right because you're having more cream, which is the best part of the Oreo.
But I also want more Oreos.
Oh no.
I prefer the biscuit. The
You
cream
prefer
is
the
kind of lame.
biscuit?
Sometimes I take out the cream. The biscuit is just like salty and black. And I don't know why, but that really appeals to me.
You're a monster. They made double stuff for a reason. Like,
Well, can't they make double biscuit?
Have you tried the Oreo Thins?
Yeah, but then it's just less of everything.
True, but it's still.
But-
I feel like it is definitely more biscuit that way.
the cream is the best part. You actually hurt me.
There's like a chocolate cream one, and I can understand that being good, but
Huh.
I'm already so triggered. I didn't think this list was going to trigger me, but the white cream is the best part. I would buy just the cream and just eat it.
So you would like to have Moreos?
What?
I don't know if they are real. I'm gonna do a quick Google of Moreos.
When did Oreos come out as well? I feel like they're pretty old.
Moreos! I found them. So it's like a dish, and you have the biscuit separate, and then in the middle there's just a whole little chunk of cream. Just here.
Is that a real thing?
I don't know if it's real. I remember seeing about this before, and someone on the internet was very angry about them because they was like, just buy some goddamn Oreos if you want Oreos
It
instead
looks
of doing
like-
it this way.
when I went to China, they had like Oreos in tray packets like that, so they might sell it there.
China does everything.
Yeah, China had like birthday cake flavor and like,
You can buy that here.
yeah, but back in the day, because I went in like,
Well,
I
back
went
in
in
the day.
like 2013.
Yeah. When normal Oreos was all you can get here.
Yeah.
I think I have had the birthday cake ones, and they're okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Nothing.
they're just, yeah.
The peanut butter ones are good, but
I do like the peanut butter ones. There's also someone, just as I got this googled, someone's got the Moreos packet, and then they put some cream in, and then they put a dollop of peanut butter in. So it's the Oreo cream and peanut butter
that sounds good.
inside an Oreo. So that sounds like a good snack, but you can't buy that anywhere, but if we could, my god.
We could just buy Oreos and then get some peanut butter. That would work.
Yeah, but then you have to break them apart, and like, even though they say the whole twist
We'll just
it,
dip
lick
the
it
whole
thing.
Oreo in peanut butter and then eat it. That's what like, and then milk, obviously.
Isn't the cream part like quite stiff? How would you dip the biscuit in without breaking it?
That's a very good point. It's
We'll
fake
figure
news.
this out.
This is fake.
This is fake
This
news.
is fake.
Okay.
So when did Oreos come out? I'm
Check.
guessing the 70s.
I'm gonna guess the 90s.
I don't even have a guess because I'm trying to Google it.
Come on.
Wait, you see the 70s and the 90s?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, like 1800s.
1912.
Oh
Whoa!
my god.
So 108 years ago, Oreos were first introduced to the world.
Damn. In America, I assume.
Let's find out.
Because they know how to do unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're owned by the same company that is like Cadbury and Milka.
Yeah. Everything's owned by everything, though, aren't they? All of the conglomerates.
Yeah.
Conglomerates? What's the word I'm looking for?
Conglomerates.
It's a fun word to say. Okay, so Oreos was on my list. What was Oreos on your list as well, Tony?
It wasn't because
Oh.
I like Oreos, but they're just not something that I specifically go out like, I'm gonna go get Oreos today.
Disappointing. Oh, I forgot to mention at the beginning, Caleb is here for the vegan audience. Because yeah.
I am a vegan.
A vegan point of view over here, and
Yeah.
then us just being our...
But hey, Oreos are good for
Dairy
everyone. Oreos are the universally loved, good for everyone, but bad for everyone snack.
Yeah, I used to eat
Yeah.
like whole like packets. Just sit there with it.
Yeah. Sponsored by Oreo. No. I wish.
What a dream that would be.
Alright, I'm gonna take another biscuit. So my next one, rainbow cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I
Rainbow
don't have
cookies.
that.
They're like they're like cookies, but they have like Smarties in them essentially.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
You can get them from Subway.
Yeah, and they're in Morrison's and other places, hence the
So,
being on my list. They're awesome though. Dip them in some milkshake. It's like good shit. I used to get them all the time when I was in Malden. I'd just buy a whole pack of rainbow cookies and some Frige milkshakes. Is that how you pronounce it?
Frige.
I
Yeah.
thought it was just fridge.
Fridge? Maybe. I don't know.
Frige does make sense.
Frigidaire. The cookie dough or the banana.
Frige.
Dip my rainbow cookies in that shit. Good stuff.
The cookie dough one was a good one, but that doesn't quite fit onto a good snack. It's a drink.
Yeah, no drinks allowed on this list. That's for next week's list. Probably. Maybe.
Huh.
I've decided. I've said it. It's happening. Next week is drinks.
No, next week is talking to Logan.
Well, the next episode after that.
The next episode we record. So when you Google rainbow cookies, they don't show up. It's all
What do you
just
mean?
recipes for other types of rainbow cookies. Like how to make a colourful biscuit.
Well, that's disgraceful. In that case, I'll have another one then that's more capitalism. Iced gems.
Oh,
Iced gems.
I used to love those, but they have egg, and I'm a vegan.
That's sad.
they have egg.
Yeah.
They could easily make those vegan.
Yeah, I know. That's what's so
But they
disappointing.
don't.
Egg is in the biscuit bit.
Yeah.
But just egg white.
But the biscuit part is shit.
Yeah.
That's why I love ice gems. The biscuit part's shit, but then it's just covered in just toxic icing. It's brilliant.
I really like it. It's like crispy icing.
Yeah, it's so good. And the shit biscuit just makes you appreciate the icing even more.
Did you ever have choco jams?
Yeah, I wasn't a
Yeah.
fan.
I like them as well.
Yeah, they were alright.
I prefer,
Ice gems are better.
many chemicals
Yeah.
over chocolate.
I used to just like eat off the icing part and then just dump the biscuit somewhere.
Hell yeah. Same, until I was like, no, I can't be wasteful. I have to eat the biscuits too. I'll just suffer through it.
The biscuits taste of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tony,
Yeah.
when did ice gems come out?
Let's find out.
My guess on this one, I'd say they're probably about as old as Oreos, right? They've got to be. They're a classic.
I think they're a 90s snack again.
Yeah, but the Oreos came out in 1912.
Yeah, but they're like a printed biscuit, so I was definitely way off. You know what I mean? The biscuits that have like the decoration are old.
Oh yeah, good point.
I can't find any of this information. I don't have like just a Wikipedia.
They've had ice gems have had exactly the same like packaging forever. I swear.
Yeah.
They stick to it. They got something right and they stuck to it.
Whoa, okay. So when did you think it was? Around the same time?
No. I'm gonna 1947.
Do you have a guess?
90s. 1990s.
So the first date that has come up on here is 1850.
What?
What? We are way off with when biscuits were made.
How are these
So that's when the
snacks
first
existing?
that's when the first idea of them came out. And then in 1910 they started adding icing and they would be at like children's birthday parties.
That makes sense. But so they didn't have icing on them before.
think so.
They were
Yeah,
just,
there was just.
They were just called gems, and were just biscuit, and everyone hated them because they taste like shit. And then they added icing, and everyone loved them.
It's 1850 in the town in the town of Reading, Berkshire, emerging biscuit giant Huntley and Palmer is experimenting with some new biscuit technology.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just kind of going on about that. Like, so I think it was like they started coming up with the idea around then, but then it's hard to tell it because it also has the date, the 17th of December 2003. So I don't know if that's when they became iced gems and then like
2003.
That makes sense for when McVitie's would have bought them.
Yeah.
I think I'm not thinking hard enough about like when they were invented, like properly, rather than just the product coming into existence.
This is such a cool website name. It's called Nice Cup of Tea and a Sit Down.
British. What's on your list, Tony?
My
For your
one.
biscuit.
So my first biscuit has to be one of a good classic. I think there's another. It might be McVitie's. I think every biscuit is McVitie's, to be fair.
McVitie's have done like their version of everything, I think.
Yeah. Crunch creams.
Oh yeah.
I could go crunch cream.
Golden crunch creams or
golden crunch creams. I don't like ginger biscuits.
I've never heard of this.
What?
Oh no, I know what it is now.
They're like
hobnobby biscuits with a cream in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they are oat biscuits like hobnobs.
I think they are technically.
But they're like
they're by Fox's, not McVitie's.
Yeah, they're like cracked looking.
They're very kind of like dry biscuits.
And the cream in the middle is so good.
But the golden ones are so much better because they're just sweet.
Yeah.
They don't have that disgusting gingeriness that the ginger creams have.
I like the ginger ones too.
There's one flavour they have that is vegan, but I don't remember.
Sad times. So then I'm assuming they're not vegan because the cream will probably have some kind of.
Let's find out if we can find a vegan one.
An
There's
entire
like
cow in it or something.
Fox's mini cookies in like a tiny packet that are vegan, but I've never found them in any supermarket.
Right, so their normal cookies aren't vegan, but the mini ones are.
Yeah.
Wow.
Different ingredients. The lightning keeps really distracting me. It's like psh, every so often.
I'm surprised we haven't heard any thunder.
Probably
Maybe it's not lightning. Maybe it's something else, just like blinding me.
Maybe.
There are a lot of cars that come past, and every now and then you'll get like a flash of light come through the window.
For those of you listening, we're recording this during the first storm of this year, I reckon, and it's been so fucking hot for the past week. It's been like 30 odd degrees every day. It's finally cooled down somewhat.
Yeah, it's now just that disgusting heat.
Tony, what's on your list? Come on.
I just said crunch creams.
Oh yeah. Oh, where am I? Caleb.
Next up is party rings.
They are top of my biscuit list.
Really?
Yeah.
They're amazing and vegan.
So, both of our lists have been exactly the same so far. Well, I've had everything that's on your list so far. Party rings are my favourite biscuits of all time.
Yeah, and you can put your finger through. Nope.
You can wear them. We can wear them like a ring.
Oh, is
Not
that
a very
what
good
you
ring.
mean? Yes.
Oh, I've been penetrating party rings my whole life.
Don't say
with my finger to put them in my mouth to enjoy the delicious sugary goodness.
What's your favourite party ring colour?
Ooh.
Purple and yellow.
I always abandon the yellow ones. I don't know why. I just don't want to eat them.
When I open a pack of party rings, I eat the entire pack. I feel awful after it every time, but I can't help myself. I have to eat the whole thing. I think the pink ones are the best, or the purple ones.
Pink, and then the white ones with the like pink icing on them also.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I think they just look tastier in my mind.
I don't even know if they actually have different flavours.
They don't.
It's just sugar and biscuit.
Yeah. Similar to ice gems, I guess.
Yeah, but more icing.
Which shows that you don't need egg to make ice gems.
Exactly. McVitie's, sort your shit out.
Would you like to guess when party rings were
Oh, they're going to be
released?
Here we go.
So is this... No, hang on. Is this when they were invented, or when like this branded product came out?
I think Fox's made them.
Oh. Well, in that case...
1971.
1942.
Oh, Caleb was closer. It's actually 1983.
See, I've just been so thrown by the first two being so early.
Yeah, same.
Okay, what's your next one? Oh, it's my go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just party rings. Alright, I've only got 2 more on this list. Chocolate hobnobs.
Oof.
Hell yeah. I mean, hobnobs are brilliant on their own. They're just OT goodness. But when you add chocolate on top of them, it's a superior biscuit. It's god tier. It's better than chocolate digestives. I'm not afraid to say that.
My unpopular opinion is that I don't like hobnobs. Many people don't like that. I don't like hobnobs.
It's okay to be wrong, Tony. It's okay.
They're just not that pleasant to eat.
They're incredible.
They are the driest biscuit. Like, aren't they in the world record for being like the driest biscuit?
No.
Because you can't break them.
They definitely
when you put them in a cup of tea.
Google it. Google it. But I bet they're not.
I feel very neutral about hobnobs. Like, no opinion.
Are they vegan friendly?
I don't know.
They hate vegans.
Yeah.
Hobnobs have always been vegan, but the chocolate ones obviously aren't.
Yeah. Well, the milk chocolate ones aren't. Would the dark chocolate ones be? Do they do dark chocolate ones? I don't even know.
Hobnob chocolate chips are vegan.
Oh, I'm so narrow with my biscuit choices. I need to branch out.
Now you know. The chocolate chip hobnobs.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some.
I mean, I've not tried the chocolate chip ones because they have less chocolate in them than the ones that are completely coated in chocolate, but they're not vegan friendly, so I guess you have to make do.
So I can't find out. I can't find out if hobnobs are the driest biscuit, but I remember seeing a thing about when you put them into
they have the most structural integrity.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
No,
they aren't dry. They just hold up, so you don't have to deal with it breaking off and falling in.
I've broken it off in tea before. I'm just
How
saying.
long are you putting things in your tea? Just put it there, forget
10
about it for an
So
hour.
I do a good dip because I want soggy, and then this always results in disaster because I just end up with biscuit in my tea.
That used to be the sign I was gonna have a bad day. If early on in the day, me and my mum would have a couple of biscuits and some tea. I'd be like, oh yeah, and then suddenly you drop half a biscuit in, tea splashes everywhere, and you're like, this is it. My day's going bad.
I reckon I can guess when chocolate hobnobs were invented, because I know hobnobs have been around for a very long time, but I feel like the chocolate ones are relatively new.
That's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Google have the answer to specifically chocolate hobnobs.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Hold on.
I have no idea.
Okay, so specifically when the chocolate ones came out is what you're looking for,
Yeah,
yes?
have you found it?
Yes.
Okay, 2004.
Nope.
Am I
Do you have
very
a
far
guess?
off?
How far off is Shaun?
A bit. Just
2003.
No, it was a lot earlier. It was 1987.
What? Maybe they just weren't available in the UK for a very long time.
Well, no, because it's a McVitie's one.
But then how
McVitie's
come
is a British.
How come I've never seen them before?
I guess for a long time they just didn't have it. It's because the chocolate ones came out 2 years after hobnobs were released.
What? I was missing out for so many years.
Hobnobs were released in the 80s.
Yeah.
I thought they were a medieval biscuit.
Yeah, same. I thought they were going to be old. Maybe that's when McVitie's brought out hobnobs, but oat biscuits like that have probably been around forever.
How Wikipedia has described a hobnob is similar to a flapjack digestive biscuit hybrid.
What?
Because it's made with rolled oats.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of got that flapjackiness, but it's a biscuit.
Okay.
It's a bit harder than both of those, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, what's your next one, Tony?
Well, since you went for chocolate hobnobs, I have to bring up chocolate digestives because they are better.
You're wrong. You are
They're
wrong.
better.
No, they're
They
not.
have that nice, nutty kind of salty flavour in the biscuit
I mean, they're
because
good.
of digestives. And it's got chocolate.
Yeah, but...
And they come in many varieties of chocolate digestive. I was going to get some...
Okay, I'll give you that.
I was going to get some strawberries and cream one the other day.
What?
Strawberries and creams,
The
chocolate
caramel ones are good.
digestives. The caramel ones, the banoffee ones, the coffee ones.
Yeah, you do a lot. But that's McVitie's problem for bringing out so many flavours for that one.
And it's good. All of them are good. They all hold up.
Yeah, but Hobnobs doesn't even need to make so many flavours because
They
the
just don't
original
want
is just so good that they're just like, no, we don't need to make any others.
They just don't want to, and that's okay.
There is a McVitie's biscuit. I don't remember what it was called. I wanted to put it on my list. That has little crunchy caramel pieces inside, and then also little chocolate chips.
That's a kind of new one,
Yeah.
I think, and it's I know that it's vegan friendly because
Yes, it
Jordan,
is.
shout out to Jordan, brought them into uni one day, and I was like, what are these? And she was like, do you want to try one? And I was like, yeah, it's a biscuit, of course I want to try one. And yeah, it was actually pretty nice.
Yeah,
But
they
it was
taste like, I don't know what you call that, like crunchy burnt like caramel stuff.
Mm.
Is it like? Is it kind of like honeycomb textured but caramel?
No, it's like very
It's like full on like
hard,
caramel.
crunchy.
Yeah.
Like Dame or Dime or whatever.
I get damn. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Vegan chocolate chip. I've just typed in McVitie's vegan chocolate chip. So McVitie's digestive twists. Is that them? myvegansupermarket.co.uk.
That website's actually so good. So shouts out to them.
Yes, it is. It is these ones. They're these biscuits. This is at least what I've tried.
I've seen
Yeah,
those.
the twists. I couldn't
They look
remember what they were
good.
called because I never read.
I
I just go on like pure
can't
visuals
read.
all the time.
Marketing and nothing else.
Yeah.
They could be called shit in my mouth biscuits, but
Yeah.
if they look pretty, you're like, oh, I'll get those.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know. I look at the picture.
Okay.
That's a good way to do it.
How many more have you got on your biscuit list, Tony?
I have one more and one that I'll put down as technically a biscuit.
I know exactly what your final one is because I think it's the final one on my one as well.
Exactly.
But
But
Caleb,
yes,
how many have you
Caleb.
got on your
I've got
biscuits?
3 more biscuits.
Okay, give us them all.
Okay, Biscoff, pink wafers and bourbons, just because they're all vegan.
Pink wafers are vegan?
Yeah.
Oof.
Pink wafers were like a big part of my childhood. I would eat them
Yeah.
a lot.
My mum went through a phase where she would eat them. My mum had these weird kind of eating phases because she didn't really eat much dinner, so she would just eat bakes for dinner. I'm like, hey mum, you okay? And
Very healthy.
you'd just look in the cupboard, and then one time there would just be 3 bags of pink wafers, and I'd just be looking at her and I'd be like, you okay, mum? And she's like, yeah.
Pink wafers are good. I haven't had them for
They
years.
have that weird high note when you're eating them.
Yeah.
I can't describe it. It's
Yeah.
sweet, but it's not sweet.
Tingly.
Yes, very
The tingliest of biscuits.
They're kind of tangy for a biscuit.
When
I like
they
them.
are tangy. When did
Yeah.
pink? What are they called?
Pink wafers.
Pink wafers. I always remember them as Pink Panthers, but that's not a thing.
It is.
Is it a thing?
Yeah, well, they were pink wafers, but they used to have a Pink Panther branding
Ah.
and pink. Oh, where's my voice?
You
Pink
got this.
Panther. Pink Panther was on all the packaging, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so I wasn't just insane.
No.
My childhood mind was still somewhat
I can't find.
wise.
I just want to jump to the pink wafer part of this.
Pink wafer. Well, while you're looking for that,
Yeah, carry
Biscoff
on.
is good shit.
Yeah, because they have spreads.
The Biscoff spread is my favourite thing to put on
Yes.
toast.
Yeah,
So
it's
good.
so nice.
Man.
Oh no.
It's good in milkshakes as well.
Yeah. Banana and Biscoff milkshake is something I make.
Hell
Sounds
yes.
great.
Oh, I might have to make that.
Yeah, it is very good.
So, from what I can find out, the Pink Panther wafers started in 1960. It's a very vague thing because they're by Crawford's.
Yeah.
You know, Crawford's, the biscuit company. I always forget that they exist, but yeah, they took over Pink Panther wafers were just all together in 1960, but I think it was before they called them Pink Panther ones, so it was just pink wafers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a very hard way of saying
I
it.
know,
It was originally
sorry,
pink
I got-
wafers and they turned them into Pink Panthers.
I tried.
Great storytelling, Tony. It's great. Okay, so wait, Biscoff, pink wafers, and what was the other one?
Bourbons.
Bourbons.
Do like a bourbon.
Bourbons to me are just they're a classic, but I would always choose other things over them.
I like them because, for some reason they're salty. The biscuit part is salty and not actually that sweet.
Similar to the Oreo kind of,
Yeah.
the kind of chocolatiness that they use is salty.
I think that's why I can vibe with it so much. It's I don't know, man.
I'm sorry, I like the idea of you
Salty.
just vibing with some bourbon.
See, I wouldn't think that bourbons are vegan because I would have imagined that the chocolate would be milk
I
chocolate.
guess because it's cocoa powder.
They are majority of their cheap biscuits in the supermarket are vegan for some reason. Custard creams are as well, but I'm not vibing with them so much.
Now that you've mentioned custard creams.
Yeah, that's
Guarantee
my last
Yeah,
one.
but
And
my
it's
final one is also custard creams.
they're so good.
They are.
They've always just been like the biscuit. to
I've
have.
always loved custard creams my whole life. It's the go-to. Every time you go shopping, you gotta get custard creams just in case.
Yeah.
You never know when you need your emergency custard cream fix.
I always preferred bourbons.
When my nan would
You're wrong.
when my nan would go shopping, it was all like because we used to go shopping for my nan at some point, and it was always okay. We got to get some bourbons, some custard creams, some digestives, and that would always be like if you wanted a biscuit at our nan's house, you would have one of those, but it was always difficult.
Plain digestives?
Yeah, my nan really liked plain digestives.
Well, but plain hobnobs and rich tea biscuits are both better than plain
She also
digestives.
liked rich tea,
Yeah, rich tea are good.
but
Do you remember, I mean, I don't know if you guys have experienced, like, when you was in primary school and you'd get, like, they'd put, like, the cheap icing and, like, sprinkles on top of rich tea biscuits.
Yeah,
yes.
I
That's-
remember that.
That's a god tier snack right there.
that is British cuisine
Yeah.
at its finest.
It was
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
truly British cuisine.
Who said we have no culture?
Alright, what should we go for next? Chocolates?
Chocolates.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think ours are in the same order.
Yeah. I mean, I want to save sweets for last, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that's my longest list, and the sweet. I mean, if I was to rank these like categories, like chocolates are the ones I don't care about. Like chocolates are okay, then cakes are slightly better. Slightly better than that are crisps. Slightly better than that are biscuits, and then sweets are at the top, I think.
Okay.
And then savoury snacks are on top of that because savoury is the way to go. You were right, Caleb. Salib.
Sorry.
It's fine. Shall I go?
I'm thinking about.
What? What?
Wait.
We
Let
broke
me just.
we broke Caleb, and we didn't do anything.
I don't know what happened.
It's snavery sacks.
Snavery sacks.
That got me.
It's all about them snavery sacks. Fuck's sake.
I'm crying.
Who wants to start us off with the chocolates?
I can start off because I have a few chocolates on my list.
Chocolat.
So I'm gonna go with my most recent, like, kind of obsession. Yes, I slapped my leg. I slapped my knee because this one's a knee slapper. It's not. It's a very recent chocolate bar that I've just become kind of obsessed with, and that's Kit Kat Chunky white chocolate. The white chocolate one is so good,
But the peanut butter one's better.
but the white chocolate ones, oh, when they're slightly warm.
If you say so.
Speaking of Kit Kats, when I was not a vegan, I got a Kit Kat once that was all chocolate and no wafer.
What?
Yeah, it was
So
incredible.
isn't that technically a Yorkie?
No, because Yorkies are so like
Yorkies are just chocolate.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't explain.
Well, they are thick boys.
Like Kit Kat is really melty, you know.
Yeah, I get you there.
I think that's because of how thin they are.
Science.
Because it's Nestle. So
Less
that-
surface area.
Nestle.
Nestle.
Okay.
But yeah, Kit Kat
Wait.
Chunkies.
Kit Kat Chunkies have not been a thing for that long. I mean, the original one. I mean, a while, but like they came a lot later.
I do like the original ones. Also, I just had a very weird thought. So shout out to my sister who can put, at least for a little while in her life, could put a Kit Kat Chunky in her mouth sideways. An entire Kit Kat Chunky.
I'm sure Rue is very happy about that.
Don't say that about my sister.
Shout out to Sarah and Rue.
But anyway, fun fact about Kit Kat Chunky, it launched in 1999.
Yeah, see, that's not
The actual Kit Kat,
forever.
1935.
No, they've been around since the dawn of time.
Yes.
Kit Kats were around before humans. I prefer original Kit Kats to the Chunkies. That's right, I said it. Although the peanut butter Chunkies is better than normal Kit Kats.
I want to try the cheesecake one. They have a New York cheesecake.
I thought you were just going to say cheese one, like there's a cheese Kit Kat.
One time, I did have a wasabi Kit Kat.
What?
That doesn't sound pleasant.
It wasn't.
Nice.
Fair.
Yeah, someone like I know went to Japan and basically got a wasabi Kit Kat.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made
Sounds
there.
awful.
It was spicy.
Well, yeah, it's wasabi. What are you expecting?
It didn't belong. It didn't really taste like wasabi. It tasted like spicy and onion, and then like
Ugh.
there was sugar as well.
Huh.
Spicy sugar onion. Okay, what's next on your list?
What are we doing again?
Chocolate.
Where are we?
I've got vegan Galaxy,
Vegan Galaxy.
but specifically the chocolate orange one. Sorry, I had a moment. The chocolate orange one is nice, but then there's like a salted caramel that is just too intense for me. I don't know, too much sugar.
I didn't know they had like a vegan version.
Yeah, it's much more flat.
They're selling
Oh.
shape-wise or flavor-wise because
Shape-wise.
They're just like, we don't need to make this shape like they normally do. Vegans don't care. Flat.
Shape-wise, it's like bougie looking for some reason. I don't know why they do
it's
that with
really
vegan stuff.
expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, like with vegan stuff sometimes, like corporations go, let's make it look really fancy or really healthy, and they never just do normal vegan food. And it's-
Vegans are fancy and healthy.
What?
I didn't know this.
Nobody sent me the memo.
I'm doing it wrong.
But just so you know, in Lidl at the moment they are selling the vegan Galaxy bars.
I shall have to get some.
What's your favourite? The orange one.
Yeah, chocolate orange.
Chocolate orange is the worst thing to happen in the world.
Plain is kind of just like meh. It's plain.
I think the cookie crumble one is my favourite
Oh,
Galaxy.
yes.
I used to like that a lot.
It is a very good one. I
Didn't
went
make
for a
it to my
phase with
list
that.
though. Didn't quite make it to the list.
Yeah, just because for the longest time you couldn't find it, so I just fell out of love with it.
Yeah. It did kind of vanish for a while. Okay. I'll stay in the same vein. Milka.
Oh yeah, that's on my
Milka
list.
is I think Milka is my favorite chocolate, like just plain chocolate that doesn't have anything with it. I know they have loads of versions with stuff with it, but like the one that they have that's like milk chocolate and white chocolate and it looks like a cow.
I've got that one specifically on my list.
Yeah.
The Milka Happy Cow.
Yeah, that's my favorite, just like plain chocolate. It's so
Yes.
good. It's definitely not vegan. I don't
Yeah,
think.
I mean, when I was a kid, I used to always get it on like holidays and stuff.
Yeah, it's so creamy and so good.
Yes.
I don't remember what it tastes like. Not gonna lie.
There was that one that was like a truffle-ish one. that
They have
you had
loads.
before.
When I
It
was
really good.
looking into this, they have like a ridiculous amount of flavors. So I was just like, I'm not gonna say any in particular because they're all good. All the ones that I've tried are really good. Like I'm pretty sure they have a cookie one as well. They have a normal milk chocolate, white chocolate, probably orange, mint, all those usuals.
So
The lady that always walks past your house just walked past.
She always walks past. She walks past like 10 times a day. It's insane.
Yeah, I've seen her like walking a lot.
If you listen to the podcast, lady who walks past the house, next time you walk past, please give us a wave.
acknowledge us.
I need to know why you walk past our house 7,000 times.
in
a week.
2 years.
I think maybe she just has a walking obsession.
Maybe. But it's always the same route. Why walk past our window every day, multiple times? It's insane.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the route does switch up because when I'm like out and about, like she might be walking that way or she might be walking through the park.
Well then, she's got to live like right near us to walk past our window every single day.
Yeah, I
loads
think
of
she
times.
does live in those flats.
Well, now we know. And so does our audience. So, when did Milka come out?
So it is hard to tell because it has 2 different dates on here, but it says it was introduced in 1825.
Wow.
That's 195 years ago. I don't
Well, it's
like
just a plain
this.
chocolate, so it makes sense.
Yeah, originated in Switzerland.
Hell yeah.
But
Definitely.
I think it was like picked up in 1901 as like an actual like brand. So like the idea of it was introduced in 1825.
The
It was-
idea of chocolate.
No, like the specific like recipe for this chocolate,
Okay.
and then it was made into Milka as
Okay.
like the brand in 1901.
Nutella was invented in Switzerland. Or was it Belgium? Now I'm not sure.
Wait,
Because
isn't
when I
it-
went to Belgium, they had like really great like Nutella that was also vegan. Like Okay, you know those little chocolate shop type things?
Yes.
They had like Nutella
You mean at the
that
chocolate shop?
Yeah, they had Nutella that they made there. It was
So
sick.
it wasn't actually Nutella, but it
No,
was.
bit like off, like
Yeah.
not off-brand because I don't want to put it down. You know what I mean?
Well, off-brand isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Like crazy good.
Tony, what's the next on your list? Keep sitting there,
On
just
my
like
list.
diving into research that we don't need.
Sorry. My next one, Aero, specifically the mint one, because Aero mint is just the best.
That's good.
I like Aero bars, like, you know, big ones, they're great. That was the first bar when I realised, like, if my mum would, like, give me £1 and go, you can go to the shop and buy yourself a sweet. And it was finally then when I realised that instead of buying a little one for 70p, I could buy a big bar of chocolate for £1. And I was like, my entire world has changed. And
He was 22 when this happened.
I'm not even 22.
Yeah, oh. Oh yeah.
I'm still 21.
Like,
Wow.
Time doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I like the bars, and I also like the little Aero bubbles that come in the bag. Those ones are
They're
good.
like Malteser sized and shaped, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
Very nice.
deeply fascinated by Aero as a child. Like, I would just stare into it like, the fuck?
The abyss of bubbles.
How did they put these in here?
It's like chocolate bread.
Yeah.
Like the bubbles, the air pockets.
Right.
No, I get it.
As I mentioned,
You guys are on a different wavelength right now.
as you mentioned that, I feel like it's not on my list, but I just shout out to Maltesers. Maltesers are good. I like the healthiest chocolate you can get.
Wait.
It's so good.
Can we please find out how the bubbles get in there?
I feel like it's probably a case of, with most things like that, it's a case of during the cooking process, air bubbles form inside.
Yeah, but how do they make that happen?
Magic.
How do Aero get the bubbles?
It's the Aero fairy.
Yes.
The pharaoh.
The chocolate is heated and then aerated?
Yeah.
Is that the word? To create small bubbles.
How do they
And
aerate
it is
it?
then, it just says.
Is that it?
Yeah.
And then
That's
it's
it.
poured into the mould, and then as it cools, reduced air pressure allows the bubbles to expand inside the bar.
Reduced air pressure. Oh, from the cooling process.
Yeah,
Okay, I
from
was
cooling.
confused. Like they're just taking it to some place with less air pressure. Okay. When were Maltesers invented? I feel like they're a really old chocolate.
Yeah, because I feel like anything malt flavoured has to be
But-
old.
Yeah.
But also, like, I feel like the idea of Maltesers would be older than actual Maltesers because it's a part of the Mars Company. It is a part of Mars Company. I figured
Yeah, but-
this out and it just kind of...
When was... When?
1937.
1937.
That's when Maltesers specifically were introduced to
Just move. Get comfy. Don't worry about the noise.
Because my, like,
You're moving
trousers-
so slowly.
because my trousers are wet. They're like making a sound.
You might want to explain why your trousers are wet.
I walked in the rain.
You just wet yourself. You had so much dedication to the podcast.
I'm just so excited.
What's the next on your list, Caleb? Come on.
Chocolate.
Yes.
No, we'll move to this. Yes.
There's this vegan chocolate brand called Nomo, and it is very good. Like, it tastes like Magic Stars, basically.
Oh, Magic Stars are good.
Yeah. You can get it in Waitrose, just...
You can also get it in Tesco.
Yeah, but there isn't one in Farnham. Really.
Yeah.
No, Farnham sucks. Farnham
It
sucks.
Can I
Never moved to
swear?
Farnham. Well, I've been swearing loads. You can swear
Oh,
all you
okay.
want.
Cool.
No one listens anyway, it's fine.
It looks like this bar.
Oh, I've seen that around.
It does look very bougie, just like every other vegan chocolate
Wait,
bar.
can I see?
You should know. This is on your
I
list.
know what it looks like, but I wanted to confirm the bouginess. Why does everyone that like stops in the car that goes past stare into us?
Oh,
like-
they just need to. They feel the need to stare into our window, into our souls, so we can't exist. I just want to walk around naked in this house, and I can't because all the people stop in the car and stare through the window
Why
at
do
me.
they do that?
We also live
Don't
on the
know.
bottom floor. That's another reason why you can't be naked because, yeah, the cars will look
It's
in, but
not
people...
fair, especially when it's like 34 degrees.
I just
Stop
made
being
direct
honest.
eye contact with the postman.
Oh, it happens to me all the time. It's really awkward when I'm drumming and I'll turn around and someone will be walking on this side and I'm literally sitting like an inch away from their face and they just stared directly into my eyes and I'm like,
I hate that.
Anyway, next on my list, Cadbury cream eggs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I do like cream egg.
Do like good cream egg.
You can
the
get vegan cream eggs. Just
the
saying.
limited edition.
Have you had the
supposedly.
vegan cream eggs?
Yeah, it's from Holland and Barrett. Well, it's not from Holland and Barrett, but they stock it there in Farnham.
Are they any good?
Yeah, but the outside is dark chocolate, which is,
Ugh.
in my opinion, a little bit lame.
Yeah, dark chocolate sucks.
Sorry to anyone who likes dark chocolate.
No, if you like dark chocolate, you're a boring old person. Have some milk chocolate like the rest of us.
Like the rest of us children.
Yeah, Cadbury's cream eggs, they're brilliant. Cadbury's chocolate is like my favourite
Yeah.
company by far. They make the best chocolate products. Almost everything on here I think is a Cadbury thing, other than the Milka. But yeah, cream eggs.
I have
the filling is well good.
Yeah.
It's so bad for you.
I had an ice cream before that was
Yes,
that was cream egg.
I've had that.
And it had like the gooiness inside, like they managed to keep like the icing liquid in with the ice cream, and it was
So
really good.
That sounds nice.
When did cream eggs come out?
Here we go.
You take it so long to do this.
Oh, I typed cream egg wrong. Do you remember when we had this argument with Jordan? Shout out again to Jordan. I don't know if you were there, but
How cream eggs are spelled?
No, yeah, we was talking about if it's Krispy Kreme or Krispy Kreme, because the way that cream's spelled in Krispy Kreme, because it's Kreme.
Yeah.
And then everyone was having this whole argument, and then I went, okay, but how do you say cream egg? And she said cream egg, and I was like, exactly, but that's spelled the same way, only with a C.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, and then I completely shut down the argument within one sentence.
Well, why would the E at the end of Krispy Kreme be there if it wasn't Krispy Kreme?
I think just stick
Crispy
to
creme
cream
egg,
because that's what
creme-y.
everybody says. Like, I've never heard anybody say a creme egg or a crispy creme.
Yeah, because that's retarded.
I'm gonna go do this.
Sorry for people that don't like that word.
It's
Yeah, it's stupid. So when were cream eggs invented?
1963.
Nice. Everything good happened in the 60s.
But it was named something else beforehand, and then it got renamed into the Cadbury cream egg in 1971.
I think it was like a circle, not a spherical thing at one point. So that's why it wouldn't have been called
And
an
then
egg.
they Easterized it
Yeah.
so they could sell more.
Easterized.
Yes.
I can't remember the name of what the spherical one was, but I used to know this fact.
Huh.
Congratulations.
My brain will just yeet out information after like a 5-year period.
What? Wait, did I just go? Yeah, I just went.
Yeah.
Tony, you go.
So
We got to hurry
my
this
go.
up. We got a long ass list to get
I
through.
have another Cadbury thing. I'm going for
Cadbury.
like dairy milk. I've got two here. I know that one of them is definitely one of yours, Shaun, but I'm just going to put it out there because I'm going by the bars. Caramel one.
Yeah,
like,
that's on
so
my
the
list.
dairy milk caramel.
It's almost
And the
top.
dairy milk Oreo, because
Yeah.
the Oreo one is to me a top tier like chocolate bar, because it has just the right amount of chocolate to filling ratio.
The caramel one is my favourite chocolate bar of all time, I think. It's so good.
I used to really like the dairy milk bar that had popping candy inside.
The marvelous.
God damn it!
Creations.
Why are you guys taking everything from my list?
Oh
It was
no.
amazing.
So I only have one thing left on my list now. Thanks, guys. I have because I had the caramel on my list, caramel dairy milk, which is phenomenal.
Yes.
And I also had dairy milk, marvelous creations, jelly bean, and popping candy. It's got it's got jelly beans like Smarties kind of things and popping candy in it. It's
Yes.
so good.
Yeah,
Oh,
amazing.
good shit.
Do you have any more chocolate bars on your?
I have
list?
one more, but it's not a bar. Well, it could be a bar. It's still just like a brand in general. Lindt chocolate. They're making, the little spheres.
Lindor.
Yeah.
They're just called,
I keep using the word sphere.
Sphere.
They're making like vegan Lindor, just in case nobody knew about that.
What's your favourite one of the Lindors? What, your favourite flavour?
Just the. Oh!
Just the, oh!
No, wait, I just remembered another chocolate. Okay. The milk chocolate one, let's just say. But.
Yes.
There used to be like another spherical chocolate that I liked before it was a vegan that was called like Raphael.
Oh, I know. Is
And
that
it
the
has, like,
coconut one?
Yeah, the coconut around it, and
Yeah.
then like in the middle there's just like a hazelnut, and I'm like,
Yeah. I think that's made by the same people that
Layers.
make like
That's the Ferrero Rocher.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
also Kinder Bueno
Yep.
and all those, which are all amazing chocolates.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Kinder Bueno, that's on my list. Anything Kinder, I absolutely love, other
They
than
are
the
good.
Raphael, because I don't like.
I think it's
Oh.
Raffaello or something.
Raffaello. I don't
Raffaello?
know.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I've just been calling it Raphael.
I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, I like the little Kinder chocolate ones, like the little ones, and I like the Happy Hippos and the Kinder Buenos.
Yeah, Kinder Buenos are incredible.
All of them, they're great. I freaking love Kinder Buenos, and
Buenos
just
have like a special place in my heart.
yes. And my favourite chocolate bar to finish off the chocolates is just Milky Bar. Milky Bar is just
I mean, I still
I
have
love
another
a
one.
white chocolate. Oh, you have another one?
Yeah,
Okay.
Smarties,
Smart. Oh,
because
yeah.
I am a child.
Very
I love
small.
Smarties. They're brilliant. Yeah.
I like Smarties, except for the fact that everyone thought I was insane for the longest time, and it really bothered me. The orange ones are chocolate orange flavoured.
They all are
For no
slightly different
reason.
flavors. Yeah.
But just the orange ones. I can't stand orange chocolate. I just don't like
That's
it.
your problem.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be sneaking it into my Smarties.
Smarties are
Interesting.
amazing.
Ugh.
I didn't know the orange ones are chocolate orange.
It's subtle.
Yeah.
You don't taste it if you just shovel in all of the different flavors
Do you
like I
think
do.
it's just because the colouring is made with orange, like the fruit?
Maybe?
I doubt it. I think they've probably actually put in chemicals in there that give it the flavors. I'm not sure.
Mm.
We didn't look up the dates of any of these things that we've
That's
just been rambling
fine.
on about.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And I really want some of the jelly bean popping candy dairy milk now. It's so good.
Where should we go next?
Cakes.
Yeah, I only have 2 on my cake list.
I've only got 3.
I didn't do cakes.
Oh no!
What?
Can you think of any cakes
Yeah, I can definitely
right now?
think of cakes.
Nice.
Okay.
We could just put them out
Who
there.
wants to? Should I get going? I've got the most.
Yes.
Well, while we're on the thing, it goes quite nicely into it. The dairy milk caramel flapjacks.
Hmm.
Oh.
Is that
I mean,
a cake?
a flapjack is a cake, right?
Flapjack's a biscuit, technically.
See, I didn't know what one to put it on.
It's a confectionery item.
Yeah, we'll put it. Yeah, I was just saying it because we've done biscuits and chocolates and now cakes. They're all. It's kind of a mixture of all of them, right?
I
Yeah.
typed in flapjack on Google, and it has the suggested things, and
Yeah.
it just said flapjack octopus.
Okay.
Instead of coming up with anything, it's just flapjack recipe and then octopus.
Don't some Americans call like pancakes flapjacks?
Yeah, because Americans are idiots.
What? Why did that even? How?
I don't know, but flapjacks are one of my favorite snack foods in general. But
Yeah.
the caramel ones are by far the best.
Yeah,
Because they have
it's
a thick bit of dairy milk chocolate on the top and the caramel all infused throughout it.
It's
Oh, yeah, I
like
know what you're
a
talking about.
millionaire's shortbread, but with a
Flapjack,
flapjack
yeah.
instead of biscuit.
Yeah, and flapjack is way better than shortbread.
I like shortbread.
In my
though.
opinion. Yeah, man, I love that shit. It's well good. But I also like flapjacks that just have fruit in them as well. They're good too.
Yeah.
But they tend to be more expensive because capitalism doesn't want us to be healthy. Well, flapjacks aren't ever healthy, but you know. You get what I'm saying. What you got? What you got?
My one, well, one of my one, is angel slices. Specifically the Mr. Kipling one, but I won't
Pretty good.
I won't be upset with an off-brand angel slice.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, good. Just like a little bit of vanilla cake, a little bit of vanilla icing. I think it's literally just a vanilla
And they're-
flavoured cake
And they're pretty
with
colours.
pink. And it's great. Yeah. Do you have anything, Caleb?
I have one cake.
Yes.
It's from Starbucks.
Oh.
That's okay, well, I guess that is the epitome of capitalism, but that's
Yeah.
not available in multiple stores.
Well,
It might-
it's
Give it
the
to us
first
anyway.
cake that came to my mind because it's my favourite thing of cake.
Favorite thing of cake.
It's like, I don't know what it's called for some reason. It's like a chocolate sponge, and then it has this like raspberry middle, and then on top there's just like a circle of raspberry icing. It's so good. Chef's kiss.
Insert chef's kiss here.
Okay, I think... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I'm trying to find out what the cake is that you're looking for.
While you're doing that.
It's the
Don't
vegan
think early.
chocolate and raspberry mini loaf cake.
Yes.
It's such a
It didn't
long
start
name.
off as a loaf cake. It actually started off as a cupcake. But they changed it. I don't know why I keep looking at the microphone.
You're looking at it like it's a camera.
I know. It's because I'm not used to a podcast setting.
Just talk.
Yeah, you just talk into the void.
You don't even need a face.
Or you just kind of like whisper into the mic like it's like a close friend, like it's a
ASMR.
diary. Yeah, a bit of ASMR.
Hello.
We'll do the rest of the podcast like this.
I don't think we should. I can't reach.
Yeah, I think it's
Don't
probably quite
ASMR
creepy.
people just like tap? Can I
Well, that
tap?
would be very loud, but you can tap a
Can I
little
do
bit.
it quietly?
Yeah. Don't know if that came through or not.
Okay.
Anyway, let's stop that. Not my final cake. I got 2 cakes. Why am I chatting? Trifle Bakewells. Mr. Kipling Trifle Bakewells. I wasn't going to put
Yes.
Cherry Bakewells on my list, but the Trifle Bakewells are so much better.
Yeah.
Fucking hate trifle.
It doesn't taste anything like trifle. I don't know
Okay.
what it is. Literally like a weird flavoured yellow icing with
It's
with
like
sprinkles all over it, and then the rest of it's exactly the same as a Cherry Bakewell.
It's a pastry cup with like a layer of like. It's not even cake. It's just kind of like a weird
It's like a
mushy
soft
thing. Yeah.
Cake pastry thing, and then like
And then
some
a layer
jam.
of jam, and then a layer of yellow custardy icing.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
sprinkles.
it's yellow custard flavoured icing and sprinkles. So fucking good. Best
Sorry,
cake
That
of
was
all
on my
time.
list.
It's horrible. I have like feelings about trifle. Everything about trifle is just one unexpected texture after the other.
That's true.
Why would they do that?
No, I
I mean, I like
completely
trifles.
get you there. Trifle is
Like-
it's okay.
But the trifle bakewell doesn't taste anything like trifle.
It's like jelly with like fruit inside. Take it out. I don't want that.
Thank you. My mom would always make, like when you make a jelly, she would always put just like fruit in there, like canned fruit. She'd put it in there, and I'd be like,
Why?
I don't like this.
You monster!
It's so
Especially-
bad.
She would have lime jelly and then put pineapple chunks in it, and I don't like pineapple.
That's pretty good to me, to be fair. But
I'm just gonna vomit everywhere.
does anyone else have any cakes?
No, you took it. I was talking about Bakewells on my
Oh.
other one. Bakewells.
I have one more,
Yes.
and it's only on my cakes list because cake is in the name. But I feel like it's more of a biscuit than a cake, and that's like the ultimate British snack, Tunnock's tea cakes.
Oh, that's Scottish.
Well, that's still
Okay.
British.
Yeah, but aren't they gonna leave?
Well, maybe. I don't blame them.
Yeah, I'm saying they as if I'm not one.
But yeah, Tunnock's tea cakes are so good. It's like the biscuit at the bottom, covered in chocolate, marshmallow, jam. It's been around for like a million years. Can you Google it? 'Cause I think might be the oldest thing on our list. Cause
I'm
it's
gonna say 1906.
a pretty good
Here
guess.
we
I'm gonna
go.
say 1872.
Can't get the date.
It's on the fucking packet as well.
Yeah, I think
Like-
so.
Why do I not remember?
I'm having to.
I have a
look
pack in the cupboard right
specifically
now.
for
We could
wiki.
just go get them.
Cheat.
So, Tunnock's was
Yes.
done in 1890. But I can't find when the tea cakes.
I was kind of close. I feel like that's the first thing that they made.
Yeah, no, it would be the
No.
caramel wafer.
Yeah, caramel
Oh
wafers.
yeah, that's good. That
Yeah.
almost made it onto my chocolate list. Although if you put them in the fridge, they become like concrete.
Yeah, I know. I've like broken my jaw. I haven't. That's just.
So by the looks of what I can find, it's 1956 is when
Damn.
tea cakes were invented. They don't have
Wait.
jam in them, do they?
Parents
Yeah.
lived next to the factory. No, they don't have jam. That's a wagon wheel.
Do they have a little bit of?
No,
I swear.
I swear
Oh,
they
there
don't.
might be a jam version.
Maybe.
But,
Yeah. Maybe.
my
Oh no!
parents
Yeah, you're right.
lived where the factory was, and they would get like given as children like free like chunks of everything in a bag. So just like
Nice.
chunks of tea cake and caramel wafer, like mixed up in one bag.
That's awesome.
You can put it on your cereal.
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Tunnock's is technically like the British, what's the word? Hostess stuff. So you know, like America has the Hostess like
Yeah.
snowballs and
And
stuff.
that's who makes
Yeah, they make Twinkies.
Twinkies, yeah.
But yeah,
Which tastes like
because
shit.
Because Tunnocks do.
America don't know how to do cakes or biscuits. They
Tunnocks
really
do
suck
their
at
own
that.
snowballs. And they look exactly like
Oh,
they
yeah,
do
they're good.
in...
Snowballs are good.
They get called, like... Are they similar to, I like coconut or something?
Yeah, they're just like marshmallow
They get called
and
like
chocolate
coconut macaroons in Scotland, but they're not really like a macaroon.
It's just a
They are
chocolate
really
covered
good, though.
marshmallow.
No, because the marshmallow is like really like liquidy sort of thing.
It's like marshmallow fluff rather than being a marshmallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good though. Alright, shall we go on to crisps?
Yes.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Caleb, you can go first because you didn't have
Salib.
really... Yes.
Sure. Doritos Chili Heat Wave.
Yes, that was on my end.
Same.
Accidentally vegan.
Yeah, they're the best ones.
Yeah, that's so good.
What?
They're like tangy.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're not even
Yeah,
hot.
they're
They
not
just-
spicy, which is lame.
I
They
always...
have more flavour than any of the other ones though.
Yeah.
I went the longest time without eating them because I thought they were spicy
And I
because
forced you into eating them.
everyone told me otherwise.
Well, your family think lettuce is spicy,
No, they don't. It's just people would be like, yeah, they're kind of spicy. And I'm like, oh, okay.
but they're not.
And then, yeah, they're not. I was lied to this whole time.
What's your go-to dip?
Guacamole.
Huh.
Sorry, you said that with like a little like internet issue, like thing on the E part of it. So guacamole, not guacamole.
It's Malay, right?
Guacamole.
See, I've got to go with
Guacamole.
nacho cheese. Nacho cheese is the best.
It's tangy cheese.
What? Queso.
Oh, no, sorry, I
I'm
thought you
not
were
talking
talking about the Dorito flavour.
No,
No.
chili heat wave's the best, but nacho cheese dip is the best dip for chili heat wave specifically.
To be fair,
I like sour cream.
Like, there's this Daya vegan mac and cheese, and sometimes the sauce packet I will just use as a dip instead of for the actual, like, macaroni and just, like, yeet the macaroni back away.
Oh.
That sounds wasteful. I'm not normally wasteful. I just...
You just eat the top of ice gems or throw the biscuits away and eat the macaroni powder but not the macaroni.
I'll just use autism as my excuse.
Yeah, that's on my list as well. Some
Doritos
good
is
shit.
a good snack.
When did chili heat wave come out?
Let's find out.
Because they're one of the OG flavours. Because it was like, it's called original, tangy cheese and chili heat wave were the original three.
There's more?
Yeah, they have loads of different flavours. They have like barbecue ones, which aren't very... All the other ones aren't very good. But they have loads of like
The-
different limited edition
the
ones.
steak
And
ones were kind of nice.
they're alright. And they have like habanero ones and stuff like that at times.
I
But
have
they're
no
all-
idea.
They're all pretty crap, to be fair.
I think this might be like the most recent snack we have on here.
Doritos.
Yeah.
Doritos.
I think it might be 2003.
What? Damn.
I remember them from when I was a child.
Yeah.
I remember like for the longest time you just couldn't find Doritos anywhere. I felt like they was like one of like like an elite snack. Like every now like you wouldn't get them as much as you would get
I dunno.
anything else. And then out of nowhere, it was just you're able to get them all
Well,
the time.
capitalism has really taken over, and they're an American snack, and everything American has now become very, very popular here as well.
Yeah, I remember my dad eating them.
He was a gamer. So now it's Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
That is the dream though. I'm sorry, like people like throw that under the bus, but I wish I could have Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to my next one.
Yes.
Barbecue knickknacks.
Oh my god, yes.
Knickknacks are incredible, but barbecue ones are by far the best. They're like the cheapest crisps you can buy, other than Space Raiders. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
cheapest crisps you can buy, and they're fucking good. Only thing that annoys me is that you can't buy them in a multi-pack. Like the multi-pack has to have all of the other flavours in, and I don't care about the other flavours. I just
Yeah.
want the barbecue ones.
Oh yeah, I like knickknacks. There's a vegan flavour. It's the orange packet.
Yeah, that's the like fiery one, like the spicy one. It's not actually
I
spicy,
thought it was
but
curry flavoured for some reason.
no, I think they have barbecue, which is the purple one, and it's like a spicy one that's the orange one, and then it's like lime and scampi or something, which is a yellowy.
Yeah, I think that's vegan as well. I think they have a lot of vegan flavours just because they're cheap and that usually happens.
Maybe the
Which
barbecue
is
one
why
as well.
capitalists shouldn't be overpricing vegan branded stuff.
Yeah, meat makes things more expensive.
I'm telling off the microphone.
The microphone is capitalism.
Just like pointing at it. Like, fuck you, microphone.
When did knickknacks come around? I feel like they're old.
1941.
Damn.
I like them.
Yeah.
And the one
That's
you're
odd. I haven't had
talking
them in a
about
while.
that is
Solid
nice
snack.
and spicy.
Yeah, nice and spicy.
and the one that we like, because I like the...
It's barbecue rib.
It's
Or just
rib and
barbecue?
saucy.
Rib and saucy. Oh. I always thought it was called barbecue.
Yeah, it's rib and saucy, because that was when I realised how much I enjoyed rib-flavoured things. Because they're just great.
What's next on your list, Tony?
On my list... Oh my god, I've lost my crisps. There they are. So this is a really weird one. It's the kind of thing that you can get anywhere and they don't have a brand. But you can get them everywhere.
I know what you're on about.
These are the sour cream and chive assortment crisp things.
Why are you putting your hand up?
Although I have something to say.
Are we able to pause it?
We can't. Well, no, we can. But if you need to pee, just go pee. Me and
Yeah,
Tony
just
will
go.
keep this train rolling.
Thank you.
Tony did it in the
now
last
me
podcast
needing
anyway.
to pee is in it, so that's cool. I was like bursting, just sitting there like, you know when you lean forward, like maybe it'll go away.
Yes. Yes. Sour cream and chive assortment crisps.
Yeah.
They are really good.
They are
Because
good.
they have,
They are a
all
good,
the
like,
different-
pub snack sort of thing. Like,
Yeah,
when you're
or, like,
drinking and they...
If you're having like a little... I used to remember this from like house parties where you have like a table of just like
cheap
assorted
crisps.
snacks.
Yeah.
And you'd always get these because they had kind of like all of the different shapes, and I specifically like the ones that were darker in colour and they were kind of like ribbed.
Yeah.
You know what the one about
I
like
know,
little
yeah.
squares and they're kind of ribbed, and they're really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I specifically like these ones.
I remember eating bags of crisps like that with my dad when we'd just sit there watching TV with a few beers and just like eating big bags of like cheap crisps like that. They're good.
They are really good. There's just something about them. It's just
I actually have another crisp that's kind of similar in vein to that.
yeah.
And that's onion rings.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
they're not
They're in
branded.
the same kind of like
Yeah, it's like
area.
cheap. You can get them in massive bags. Every shop you can buy a pack of onion rings.
Yeah.
Like, they are solid crisps.
Yeah.
I love them.
I like it.
I also have another one that's kind of in that vein as well.
Is that the cheese puffs?
Yeah, cheese puffs. Like, obviously you've got What's-Its or Cheetos in America or something like that, but like, just straight up cheese puffs you can buy anywhere,
Yeah.
and they're all good.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them taste a bit like foamy.
Yeah.
Like the texture, but they're really good, and you can buy them anywhere. I used to, again, back in when I used to go visit Aaron in Malden a lot, I used to buy like a big fuck off bag of cheese puffs and just sit there eating cheese puffs for like a solid hour.
That's so unhealthy. But
Oh yeah, definitely unhealthy. I didn't say I was a healthy human being.
No.
But yeah, cheese puffs and onion rings, and those, they're all like not branded, but you can buy them anywhere, and there are branded versions. Solid crisps, and the Caleb has returned.
So, sorry, I'm just like reading a little bit more about knickknacks. I just saw this. So, Rib and Saucy replaced Scampi and Lemon for a little while in the knickknacks thing and then their sales went up by 32% because the quote unquote smelly flavour was gone.
I love the Scampi one.
The Rib and Saucy one is the best though.
Yeah. Sorry, I just went back to that.
So, you missed us. We said onion rings, cheese puffs, and the
Like sour cream and chive assortment crisps. If you know what kind of thing I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Like, you can get them anywhere. And I
Lame
love
flavour.
them. Yes.
Do you have any similar to that, like non-branded crisps, or
No, all of mine are brands.
hit us with one anyway?
I've got Mackey's haggis flavoured crisps.
I don't know what that is.
You can get it in the supermarket. Just, I don't know. It's like a black packet, and it says Mackey's on it. It says haggis flavour.
Well, yeah, I
Oh.
would assume that.
Yet another brand that looks kind of bougie.
They also make ice cream.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does look bougie.
It's a Scotland brand again. Just like
Yeah.
Tunnocks.
Huh.
And they look like they could be good. They have quite a variety
They
of
are
flavours.
amazing. They taste nothing like haggis.
Oh, okay, I
Like,
was gonna say, in that case, they'd be awful, but...
they're just like salty and like savoury.
They do a whiskey and haggis flavour.
How do you even get that in a crisp?
Yeah. I guess it would be just the same flavour as that, but with added, like, sweet smokiness.
Yeah, one time like I got these like champagne flavoured crisps
Ugh.
and it was not good.
Yeah, I think I've had something like that. They like specifically come out around Christmas time and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this is going to be fine. It will be okay. And then you eat them and you're like, this is good.
Like how do they get that flavour? Like what is it? It's just
Gross.
like
It's not good.
sick, basically.
Yeah, the last time I had champagne, I like genuinely thought I was just drinking vomit. It tasted horrible.
It's too like acidic and just bitter.
Okay. Have you got another one on your list?
Yeah, I
for
got
crisps?
hula hoops.
Hula hoops.
Yeah,
What
nice.
flavour in particular?
Salty,
Salty.
and barbecue, whatever the barbecue one is called.
Is it the beef?
Yeah, barbecue beef.
I don't like hula hoops. I don't like the texture of them.
I love the texture. I find them very comforting. I get hula hoops when I have anxiety.
That seems right.
I've literally never liked them. I don't know why.
I like the beef ones, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I have a beef with specific, like basically
A beef.
any brand, any kind of thing that is flavored with salt and vinegar. So I used to be like awkward in my family because like you'd buy a whole selection pack and everyone would want like the beef ones or the salted ones, and I'd be like, well, I'm not going to eat the salt and vinegar ones, so if you want any hula hoops you have to eat those, because if I even go near them I'll cry, because no, salt and vinegar is just horrible. It's a horrible flavour.
I love salt and vinegar.
I will eat
Disgusting.
any flavour of crisps. Like, all of the flavours are good. There's some that are bad than others, but every flavour's it's got its own.
I don't
rank.
like cheese and onion. Like,
What?
that's just lame.
I thought cheese and onion was like
It tastes
the
so
universal.
bad.
What?
No,
Well, you're not gonna like the final crisp on my list then.
do you only have one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have two because I just remembered one that I wanted to give a shout out to.
Okay. Oh, I just thought of one I want to give a shout out to as well. Anyway, can I?
Skips.
What? Tony, did we just look each other and like mind meld? That was when you said that was exactly the crisp I wanted to shout out as well.
Yeah, that's my shout out, Chris.
Damn.
Skips are
Skips.
amazing.
They're
Yeah.
so good, and you can also get these in the off-brand section, and they're just like
They just-
prawn flavored
They
shells.
melt on your tongue.
Yeah, they're so good. If I ever had a child, this would be the crisp I would give them. When people give their kids like Wotsits or whatever, and I don't like Wotsit babies. Those are the worst kind of babies that you could ever have. They're worse than a crying baby. Wotsit baby is the worst. But
Okay.
you give
Is that what Trump was?
yes.
He was a Wotsit baby.
But
What, a Chico's baby,
you
sorry.
give a child some Skips, and they're just having a great time, and it's tangy, so they pull that face, and it's like, yeah, I get it.
I have a crisp.
I have a crisp!
Flaming hot Cheetos are accidentally vegan and amazing, but probably not available everywhere in the UK.
No,
I
they're
think
available in some places.
I think Cheetos are available in the UK now.
Yeah, you
But
can get them in the
they're not
shop
as-
down the road.
Yeah, they're just not as like abundant. They're not everywhere.
I
Yeah.
think Asda sells them.
My next one is real simple. Walker's crisps.
Just Walkers.
Just straight up Walker's crisps. They're the best crisps to have a crisp sandwich with.
No.
That Yes.
That's Golden Wonder.
Huh.
no.
Golden Wonder is better than any crisp.
No,
They're just simple.
Walkers are so airy and light, and they have so much flavour on them. I mean, specifically, my favourite are the cheese and onion ones. can't help
prawn
it.
cocktail.
Get out.
But I also love the prawn cocktail ones, and I also love the Worcester sauce ones. The Worcester sauce ones are fucking good.
The Worcester store.
You can get ketchup flavour in some countries.
Yeah, I've tried those.
Gross.
I went to try those when I was in France. It was okay.
It was meh, yeah.
I miss when they did the barbecue ones,
Mm.
like the black in the black bag. That was the best thing ever, and they
I
just
liked
got rid of them.
those. They were good.
Okay, I'm sorry. So I found out multiple things about Cheetos because you mentioned them. So they used to be owned by Pepsi. For some
Yeah.
reason, they were brought out in 1948. But also, as I googled it, you know, like when it's like people also ask, and it says, "Can hot Cheetos kill you?"
Why
I
would they
guess.
kill
And then it just says, "Don't be worried. The fact that they're salty, they're a salty and nutritionless snack. They won't really kill you."
Why would anyone think?
I think someone was being an idiot and tweeted about it.
While we're on, does anyone have any crisps on the list left? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Pringles.
Yeah.
Pringles. I like Pringles. I like quite a few of the different flavours. Like the prawn cocktail ones again. But those ones, because of the shape of Pringles, you put them in your mouth and your lips start burning because they get the corner of your lips and you start feeling like the Joker.
I think the sour cream ones are my favourite prawn cocktail.
Sour-
Favourite Pringles.
Yeah. The sour cream and onion
Barbecue
ones.
good though.
The barbecue ones. But then I also like the tortilla ones.
I like
that they
paprika.
brought out. Yeah, the paprika ones are
The
nice.
the limited edition ones that they brought out. There's like tikka masala, and
yeah, the rice fusion ones.
yeah, they're
so
really good. All of those are incredible. Is it barbecue duck or something?
The hoisin duck.
Hoisin duck, yeah, so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
they're
worth
good.
trying. They have like red curry, green curry.
So when it comes to crisps, I like the kind of crisps that are like lighter and fluffier kinds of potatoes more than like the cardboardy ones like Doritos and hula hoops and stuff like that. Like I much prefer the lighter ones that have like a satisfying crunch instead of like a harder crunch.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Sometimes hula hoops can come like quite burnt and it'll ruin like my whole day.
I also what are the what's the brand called? They're really good. They're like a healthier thing.
They're all sunbites.
Sunbites, yes. The barbecue sunbites, so good.
Yeah.
And
I
the
also
sweet
like
chili
the
ones.
sweet chili ones are good.
Yeah.
And the sour cream and chive ones. I really like sour cream and chive crisps. I don't know if you can tell.
I also really like what are they called? They're similar to Walkers, but they're like slightly more premium.
They're like man crisps.
No. They have like ones that are just like lightly salted and they're really good.
Kettle chips.
Kettle chips, yes.
Yeah.
They are incredible.
Yeah.
They are so good. The texture of those.
They have like a black pepper flavour that I just...
Yeah.
Oh,
I love that.
so good.
Man, it's good stuff. Okay, while we're on
Should we
savouries,
go to the other savouries?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I only have one other savoury.
I have 3.
I've got 2.
Okay, I'll go first then. I'll go with the one that's the least savoury on here, but it doesn't really fit anywhere else. Honey roasted peanuts. Or honey roasted nuts in general. I really I like the mixed honey roasted nuts. They're so fucking good because they're really sweet and sugary and so bad for you, but they're also super salty. I could just keep eating them for days because they hit every box.
Yeah.
Check every box.
On
So
that
good.
note, I prefer dry roasted nuts.
Yeah, same.
I don't know why. Like, just the honey roasted ones, sometimes I feel like they can be a bit too sweet.
I have a sweet tooth. I like the sweetness.
I have a sweet tooth, definitely, but like, I just specifically prefer dry roasted nuts. But I guess that's because I grew up with dry roasted nuts.
Yeah, like those KP dry roasted peanuts are
Yes.
really nice.
I like
those.
them, but
Yeah.
I just like the sweetness that the honey ones have.
I
They
don't
are
really
good.
get what the flavour is meant to be though of dry roasted. Like,
Dry.
It's just it's not meant to be a flavour.
It's
It's
like a
just the
smoky
flavour. It's just the
dryness.
nuts.
what are the spices on it?
It's just salt, isn't it?
No,
Oh, no, 'cause that'd be
because it's
salt.
got like a reddish brownish like coating.
Oh, I am curious
Let's
now.
find out.
It might be paprika, like mostly, because I feel like I taste that in it.
Okay, I tried to type in dry roasted peanuts, and all I got was the entire Wikipedia for peanuts.
Helpful. While you're looking at that,
Yep.
Caleb, what else is on your list?
Vegan jerky. I don't remember like the brand names, but it's
What's
like
it made out of?
soy, but it's like exactly like jerky, and it's amazing. And I don't know the brand, which is really annoying me. But you can get like black bean sauce flavor, barbecue sauce flavor, Korean barbecue, like spicy Korean.
Damn. I imagine they're very expensive because jerky is normally
Yeah,
very expensive
They're
in general.
pricey.
So it doesn't actually tell you what makes dry roasting things.
I think
It's
it
just
probably
kinda
depends
like-
on the brand,
it's
what
just the s-
flavourings on them, but it
It's
is
just the style of how it's done is
Yeah.
what dry roasting is. So it's usually done in a frying pan or a wok or in a specialised roaster for coffee.
yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
what makes them all soft.
But also you can get dry roasted peanut butter.
That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Okay. What have you got on your list, Tony?
On my list,
Yeah.
it's another thing that isn't necessarily branded, but I really enjoy it. And that's just sausage rolls.
That's on my list too.
Just sausage rolls.
Just
I
Straight
was
up
gonna
sausage
put
rolls.
sausage rolls because the like M&S Plant Kitchen sausage rolls are very nice, but I just-
Sausage rolls are like they are a British snack.
yeah.
They are like they're available in every petrol station, every shop, every like calf. Tony, stop sneaking away. Why am I the only one who can actually hold my bladder? Damn. Anyway, yeah, sausage rolls are like the peak British cuisine,
Yeah,
and they're so good. And like almost every version of them are good as well.
definitely.
Yeah. I also like the cheese and onion rolls as well. They're really good.
No,
Obviously,
I don't like cheese and onion as a concept. I just don't think it goes. Like cheese and onion, even like texture wise, to me doesn't sound nice.
I love it. It adds a crunch to your cheese.
What? But the onion's usually soggy, like not crunchy. And then it's like, I think in the
guess
past
depends.
I must have just had a really bad like cheese and onion roll where the onion was just like strings inside.
Yeah, I'm not a
know.
fan of that.
Yeah.
I like some texture to my onion.
Yeah.
But not raw, but like not just liquid.
Yeah, I get you. Not mushy.
Yeah.
When it's mushy, it kind of separates into these like
You get like
little,
the skin.
Yeah, little like filmy like skin things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
No, thank you.
On the same vein as sausage rolls, the only other thing I've got on my other savoury snacks is cocktail sausages.
Yeah.
I love them. Little tiny, like, spaced sausages.
Yeah, they are
Great.
good. I like them. I have nothing to add though.
You have nothing to add.
I've got one more thing on my savoury snacks,
Okay.
which is Marks and Spencer's Plant Kitchen again. No tuna sandwich, which doesn't have tuna in it.
And sandwich. So, it's a tunaless sandwich. Tuna sandwich.
Yeah.
Sandwiches aren't really a snack, first off.
I wanted to put it on there because it's like bafflingly tasting like tuna, if you get what I mean. They also have this like no chicken pasta as well, which is
Also not really a snack.
I have it as a snack. You take it out with the little wooden fork you get. It's like a pasta salad, right? Yeah.
Yeah?
And it's really nice. It's like smoky barbecue chicken, but not chicken.
Glad you could
And,
rejoin us, Tony. Have you got anything more on your...
So I just remembered something that I wanted to just give a shout out to. It's not necessarily, like, it is a snack, but it's not a snack. And that's just cocktail sausages.
I just said that. That was on my list.
Oh, sorry. Then yes, cocktail sausages.
why you don't
I want to
leave.
reiterate.
Okay, anyone have anything else they want to say about savoury snacks?
Nah.
Nope.
I have one thing that doesn't fit with any of the lists above that I might as well just mention now, because
Yep.
it kind of mixes with the savoury snacks and the sweetness.
Mm.
And that's sweet and salty mixed popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
I love popcorn. I love sweet popcorn more than the salty, but I love when it's a sweet and salty mix, because then you can just keep eating it forever, because the
Yeah.
sweetness doesn't overload you and you get the salty hits in there.
It's
Oh, yeah.
so good.
Alright.
I have another snack that doesn't fit into anything else
Yeah?
before we move on to going on to our sweets. And that's Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
We can't have ice cream.
Why
Not
can't we have
allowed.
ice cream?
I wanted to put ice cream as well, and I
I
was
said
gonna say
it's
Ben &
nothing that-
Jerry's.
This is nothing that
Sorry,
you
but
cook,
it is
or it's frozen, or it's
What?
not that you just go buy a shop and eat there and then. No ice creams,
I eat
man.
my
Okay, I'm
sandwiches
sorry.
and my pasta
Well,
salads there and then.
That's
Thank
still,
you.
it's not a snack. It's not like defined as a snack, right?
It's a
I
lunch.
have
Yeah.
once gone to the shop, bought a tub of Ben & Jerry's ice cream,
This is not.
and ate it using the
No.
lid.
Oh, also you can get the snack size ice creams
I will
Look,
fight you
you're
over
playing
ice
with the
cream.
rules here.
that have the mini spoons inside.
The list would go on forever if we included like ice creams and ice lollies and like.
I'm sorry, but it was just something
Magnum.
specifically
Magnum
about
beer.
Stop! Right, let's go on to sweets.
Okay.
Nice.
Sweets.
Shall I start?
Go ahead.
Since I only had one for the previous.
I have tons on this list.
So I'm going to start out with something that I became obsessed with mostly while at uni,
Okay.
and that's peach rings.
Peach loopies.
Or peach loopies, depending on where you're buying them.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They are so good. They're just peachy, sugary, gelatinous goodness.
Yeah, and they have like the marshmallowy stuff on the bottom.
Yeah.
They are really
Like,
good.
they're just such a good snack, and they come in a fairly big bag.
They have
I
such
just-
strong peach flavouring in them as well.
Yeah, they do.
I don't really like peach flavour. I
I
like a
love
peach,
peach.
separately, like the fruit, but
I've never eaten
Like
it.
the fruit. Oh, what is this peach fruit that you speak of?
yeah, but not
That was an interesting noise your water bottle just made. Can you
I was
close it and
trying
do it
to-
again towards the mic?
I
If it makes the
don't think
same
I-
noise again.
I don't think I can do it again because I was trying to.
I really hope you pick that up.
Yeah, I just specifically I like a lot of peach flavoured things, but then finding out I could get just one sweet that was peach flavoured, I was so excited.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah. And they also do an apple one, but it's like, as much as I love apple flavouring, the peach one just like.
I wish
Goes
they had
above.
cherry flavoured ones. Cherry flavoured sweets
Well,
are
no,
the
because
best.
there's
Mm.
the cherry sweets.
Well, oh, okay, take another thing from my list, why don't you? Yeah, I like the cherry jellies. Like the non-branded ones, the Haribo ones, any of them. Cherry flavoured jellies. The sour ones, normal ones, I don't give a shit. It's good. Cherry flavoured sweets are the best.
Can agree.
Okay,
What do you have, Caleb?
Kaloob.
I'm gonna pick a random one from my sweets list. The Haribo rainbow strips.
Yeah.
Yes,
they're
we
good.
had those the other day.
They are a vegan sweet. I'm talking
Speak to the audience. We have Jeremy and Carl, Samantha.
Yeah, the rainbow strips are really good. And like, when I was young, I used to specifically want them for playing Mario Kart so that I could go on Rainbow Road at the same time as eating the rainbow strips, and I'd be like, wow, this is just like the Matrix, you know?
It's meta.
I get that.
Yeah.
They are a good snack.
They're
Oh, no,
really
they are
sour
good.
as well. They're like, and then the actual like strips themselves, you can peel them away.
Yeah.
Like, everything about it is just fascinating and good.
I get it. I completely agree with this. They are a good snack.
Yeah.
Tony?
Sure, yes. I will go for another one. We've got a weird, like, kind of order going on here.
I could go next if you want.
Haribo Jelly Babies.
Oh, they are the best jelly babies.
Yeah. See, I do like the other ones. Aren't they by, like, Bassett's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the original.
I do
You'll
like
give
them,
that.
but they're too powdery and they leave a weird feeling in my mouth.
I
Whereas
don't
the
like the texture
Haribo
as
ones
much.
are just such a good snack. They're really juicy.
And
flavored.
Haribo really are the biggest capitalist company in the sweets industry.
Oh yeah.
They've taken
Yeah.
over everything. Bastards. Yeah.
Sweet, delicious.
Tang
bastards.
Fastics are pretty damn good as well.
I don't like them as much.
I like the sourness.
Jelly babies have a weird texture. Like, the
I like
outside
that.
is like hardish.
It's
and
like
then,
crispy, kind of.
Yeah, and then you get in and it's like, what is this soft?
I like that.
Mm.
I like things that have a shell.
It's like a really soft
Snails.
shell.
I
Okay.
was just gonna see you later, like, picking them in the garden.
My next one are cola bottles.
Mm.
I love cola
bottles are
bottles.
good.
I wouldn't taste anything like cola, but they're incredible. And again, they're like the branded ones, unbranded, the sugared ones, non-sugared, sour, not sour. They're all good. They're all good
Yeah, those massive flat ones that
Yeah.
you get.
in pick and mixes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like those. Damn.
I don't think they're vegan, but
The pick and mix cola bottles and the pick and mix jellies are by far the best.
yeah.
You can't,
Like, sorry,
you can't eat
cherries,
things
jellies.
that aren't vegan because then you'll lose your vegan powers.
Yeah.
I
I do
That's how it works.
sometimes
Identity
like
card.
accidentally not eat vegan things or like cheat.
You said it
This
to the
makes me
internet
sound
now.
like a really bad vegan, but I will like
Oh well, who gives a fuck?
be like, oh, I need to cheat just this one time because, you know, I had a really, really hard time with something, so I'm gonna cheat. Or like, you know, it's been I don't know, just like
Millions of animals
yeah,
are
like-
dying anyway. I don't think you being like, oh, I'm going to cheat and have one piece of bacon this one time
Yeah,
in my 10 years
like-
of being vegan is really going to make a difference.
I'm still making a difference just being a vegan the rest of the time, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figure,
Life is on a spectrum. You know, people need to chill out.
yeah. People are too harsh with stuff like this sometimes.
Yeah, and
And
that's
it's
what
just like-
causes people to not be vegan and to
Yeah,
hate vegans
exactly.
because people
I
are over
really
the top.
firmly believe in just like being nice about it, and
Yeah.
people who want to be vegan will be vegan in their own time.
Yeah,
I'm going to take your list of snacks and try and get some to try some more vegan snacks.
I'm
You know,
not,
a
because they're
lot
all
of them
more
are like-
expensive.
No, because most of them are accidentally vegan.
That's
Like,
true.
some
But then
these
all of
are
your
quite
accidentally
cheap.
vegan ones were also on my list.
Yeah,
True.
true.
I'm going to go for another one. Jelly beans.
Mm.
Again, any jelly beans. You can go for like the really cheap, like 30p jelly beans, or you can get the Haribo jelly beans or whatever. They're all really good. And again, they have kind of like a shell.
Yeah.
They've got like a crystallized sugar shell on the outside, and then
Jelliness,
Jelliness
on
and
the
I
these-
inside.
see a pattern here. Do you remember those like weird lollies you'd get when you were a kid that were just like gummy lollies? Like they had the
Yes.
weirdest texture.
yeah, I do. I know what you're talking about now. It took me a second there. I was like, wait, what?
It was just like mushy.
And they
What
would all,
was that?
they'd
They
be
don't
like
do that anymore.
themed around
Yeah.
like
I
something.
feel
So
like
you
they're
get like
just
Easter
gelatin.
or Christmas ones.
So it's
Yeah.
just gelatin.
It was
Pretty
so
much.
weird.
They were good though.
Yeah,
I'm going
I
for
liked
another
them.
one. Man, another one. My list is
How
so
many,
big.
I was say, how many do you have then?
Midget gems.
Midget gems are good.
Midget gems are addictive as hell. And again, the cheap ones or the expensive ones are both equally as good.
My brain cannot remember what a midget gem is for some
Let
reason.
me-
Well, it looks like a little, like, kind of square.
Oh yeah,
And
no, I got it.
They're jelly and they're loads of different
Yeah.
colours.
They're basically small wine gums.
Yeah, I
Well,
remember.
they've got a different texture and flavour to wine gums, but yeah.
I mean, I think they have a pretty similar texture.
No.
Basically the same.
you like
I
a-
still have more sweets.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, I have loads, yeah.
Flying saucers.
Yes!
Another interesting texture one, for sure.
That's so good.
Another surprisingly vegan one,
Yeah.
I believe.
Well,
Yes.
it's just air and sugar, essentially.
It's rice paper and then like citric acid and sugar.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good.
Fantastic.
They're really nice.
I have to get some. What's on your list, Tony?
Those shrimp and bananas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the
foam ones.
the foamy shrimp
not
and
foam, but-
bananas.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them. I had like a bag of them recently. Like a lot of these sweets I have, they're like, you get good value for money. I feel like shrimp and bananas, when you get them, they always come in like a bigger bag for the same price as you can get almost any other sweet.
Yeah.
But they're just really good. I like that they're foamy and kind of like almost milky. They have like a milky flavour.
Yeah.
but
It's
good.
not an overpowering flavour.
Yeah. It's just, you just chomp down on it, and like the texture is just the best part of it.
Oh,
It's
I didn't
just
realise.
nice foamy texture.
Sorry,
I'm gonna
Nick.
buy
Yes.
sweets today.
Flying saucers were actually on my list.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy some sweets today.
Do it.
Nice. Okay, shall I carry
I
on?
don't have anything else to say about shrimp and bananas other than that they are a really good
How many
snack.
have you got more on your list? Quite a lot, or?
I have 2 more.
Oh, I have a lot more.
I have 3 more.
Okay, I'll hip fire a few more. Candy floss.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just pure sugar and chemicals and flavour.
I never think of liking candy floss, but when I have it, I'm like, this is a good time.
Good shit right
so
there.
nice.
I also
Our uni gives out candy floss sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
Like if they're having if we've won an award or something, they'll just be like, oh, we're gonna treat you guys, and they have a pick and mix that they'll give out, and they have a candy floss machine,
nice.
and so you just go and get yourself a free candy floss.
So good.
I also really like soft mints. Soft mints.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what that is, that's like it's not just a mint that's soft. It's like an actual brand.
Yeah.
They're made by what, Treble? Is it Treble?
Yes.
It's like a mint
Treble.
company, and
Yeah.
they're just really chewy. The spearmint ones specifically are my favourite.
Spearmint's the best
Do you know
mint
what's
flavour.
really weird? I ate one of those in my dream last night.
Exciting. Oh, I have a cool story about soft mints.
Yeah.
Okay, when I felt like I was like 12 or 13 maybe, and I had a tooth that was like somewhat damaged.
Right.
It wasn't like that bad though. I thought like it was fine. It wasn't like I had to go to the dentist or anything.
Yeah.
And I was in my granddad's car, and I just put a soft mint in my mouth and I just bit down on it. But I didn't like bite softly down on it. I went to just like bite it straight in half. Bear in mind it's called a soft mint. So this is very ironic. My tooth exploded.
Oh.
Like the tooth in my mouth shattered and exploded, and I had to spit the soft mint and all of my tooth fragments and blood out of my mouth into my hand.
What?
Yeah.
This doesn't sound like a fun story.
No, it's horrifying.
What
But
the hell?
yeah, soft mints did that to me. Bear in mind, when I was that age, I was going around doing stupid shit like biting on bricks and stuff, and none of it caused any problems. But I bit on a soft mint and it exploded one of my teeth.
Well, soft mints aren't really soft, are they?
They are really
They're
soft.
like
They're
really
crumbly.
chewy.
No, they're chewy.
The chewy ones are. There are mint crumbles that you can have as well. Those are nice.
Maybe I'm not knowing the difference.
They're like, it's literally like,
Like Mentos.
yeah, they're like
oh,
Mentos.
okay. No, that's not what I ate in my dream.
They're like Mentos, but they taste better in my opinion.
I had the crumbly one in my dream.
Yeah. So I bit into a Mentos essentially, and
Yeah.
my
Are you
tooth
thinking
exploded.
of mint Imperials, where they're like hard on the outside and then you get to the
Ooh.
inside and it all just like dissolves away?
No, there's
I
like
like those.
crumbly ones that are discs.
I know the ones you're on about.
Yeah.
There are like.
They're
mint
always in
crumbles.
taxis.
Nice.
I'm gonna go for another one because I have still loads more.
Yes.
I mean, this one you're not likely to find in the UK as often, but I love them, and that's red vines. Red vines are incredible. It's like just red licorice.
Are
And
they
you-
like Twizzlers?
yeah, they're basically like Twizzlers.
Yeah, I
They're a
like
little bit
them.
different, but I like Twizzlers too.
Yeah.
But I used to use them as straws for like energy drinks or Dr Pepper and stuff because I was a fucked up kid, and I would my sugar intake was always way too high.
Yeah, no, I relate.
But like a UK equivalent, I guess. I mean, slightly different, but like strawberry pencils and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're kind of similar.
Every now and then you
They're
can
really
find
good.
one that's
Oh,
more
strawberry
tubular.
pencils with the white stuff inside.
Oh yes.
They are good.
That's so nice.
Yeah. Really good. They're like the people that make Chewits make those, and they're like really long,
Yeah.
and they're fucking good.
They also do a rainbow one.
There's a Haribo vegan version. You can get in co-ops.
Nice.
So nice.
No?
Okay, Tony, do you want to take one?
I'm going for fudge. I just like fudge. So you can get like pretty much anywhere. I found that one in Poundland the other day, and it's just like all butter fudge, and you just bite into it, and it's all soft, and it kind of dissolves because fudge is literally just milk and sugar. So it's not normal. It's like evaporated milk and sugar and butter.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. I do like homemade ones, but like you can buy it everywhere as well.
So yet again, more people are just staring in. I turned around for the first time to look at the window
She
this
fully,
whole
like,
time.
didn't break eye contact as well. She
Yeah.
was like, and what?
I don't get it. Why do people feel the need to stare through this window? There's so many windows.
Yeah.
Damn. People.
Fudge is nice. I like chocolate fudge.
Yeah.
You can definitely buy like vegan fudges. I've been gifted vegan fudge for Christmas once.
I think if I
The
might
Jack
be able to
Daniels
find
fudge is really good.
My mum knows how to make her own Jack Daniels fudge.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels
really
barbecue sauce is amazing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not a
As
snack.
well.
Not quite related, but it is good.
It is a sauce for a snack. Depends on.
Yeah.
But not like not a capitalist snack, just like a snack that you can make at home.
When I I kind of went through a phase of just like not really wanting to make food, during uni, and I would just have like, you know, those like straight to the wok noodles.
Yeah.
I would just make those and then put barbecue sauce on top. They're like done. Stir fry.
Noodles with burger sauce are really good.
Yeah.
It's
Good.
specialist.
I can actually kind of imagine that now.
It's pretty good.
Chicken noodles with barbecue sauce on. You get the sweetness and the savoury. It's really good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I also I put Cholula and burger sauce on, and then you get like the hot sauce, the savouriness of the noodles, and then the sweetness from the burger sauce. It's so good.
There needs to be a hot sauce podcast just for hot sauce. Yeah.
Isn't that the thing?
Well, there's the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, where Hot Ones, where he
Oh yeah.
interviews people. That's a good channel actually. Caleb, give us a snack. Sweet.
Starburst.
Nice.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't Starbucks in forever.
Solid one. Do you guys remember the Starburst, Starburst gooey or something? I can't remember what it was called, but
Oh
they
yeah,
had like
and they had a filling.
like an oozy filling on the inside.
Wow,
They
you've
were so
unlocked a whole
good.
part of my
They were
memory.
so good. I don't know why they got rid of them. They're probably
Yeah.
so bad for you. They were
were
good.
nice. They were so sour too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that. Sour is like ideal for me. Like, you know, toxic wastes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will like eat those and then be like, why is my mouth full of blood?
I like the cherry flavored toxic waste the best.
I like
They're my favourite.
watermelon.
We have
Ooh,
sour
that's good.
sweets in the cupboard if you would like to try one.
Yes,
They're not that
please.
good.
That's okay. As
There
long
was
as
a
it's
time
sour.
that John just sat here and he hated eating them, but he
Shout out
couldn't.
to John.
Yeah, shout out to John. But he came over and we was like, oh, we
He ate
have
like a
these
whole
sour
pack.
sweets, and he just kept eating them. And I
No.
was like, John,
I
are you
remember
okay?
because I really wanted to eat them too, but I was like, I'll let John have his moment.
Your mouth was like numb. They're not that sour to be honest, but when you eat that many, I think it would make your mouth numb anyway because it's chemicals.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'll go for another one.
I only have one more, I think.
Okay. Fruit gums.
Wait, no. I have two more.
Fruit gums.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
they're like wine gums, but they're harder and they're more fruity flavored.
I like those.
They're so good. And in fact, even better than just fruit gums, there's a mixed bag you get that has fruit gums, fruit pastels, and tutti fruities in them.
Wow.
Tutti
And-
Fruities is a sweet that I forgot about.
Yeah. So the tutti fruities have like a shell, and they're like chewy, and they used to come in like a purple bag. They still
Yeah.
do. Fruit pastels is my granddad's favorite sweet. They're incredible. And they're just like sugar coated, and then you got the fruit gums that aren't sugar coated, and they come in a bag, got all three of them mixed together, and they come out almost every Christmas time as well. You could buy them. So good.
My mum used to also love fruit pastels, but then her entire jaw decided to explode, so she can't eat them anymore.
Slight exaggeration, and yet somehow not at the same time.
Yeah.
Did it
Shout out to my
shatter?
mum. Like, the bone inside, like the joint bit, just
Yeah.
completely deteriorated. So she had to have multiple operations, and now she can't eat, like, basically anything.
Heard
I
about
think
that
it's hilarious, but it's also not.
to people
that'd
who
suck.
like addictively eat gum, and then like they end up like ruining their face.
See, that didn't even happen to my mum. She just one day was like, my jaw really hurts. And then it just
The jaw was just like, nope.
and
Not
it
anymore.
just kept getting worse, and now she can't open her mouth, and it's kind of funny and it's kind of not. Shout out to my mum.
I
But I
know.
think it's hilarious.
I now only have one thing left on my list. So.
Oh, I have two.
Same.
So, oh yeah, if I go through one and then it will go back round.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Yeah, that works.
Because Caleb needs to finish, because Caleb is our guest.
Well, then Caleb can
Okay.
finish.
I'll finish.
So,
Wait.
the Haribo foam strawberry things, I
Yeah.
can't think of what they're called.
Haribo
There's-
straws?
No,
No.
because the straws aren't the foam ones, they're the jelly ones.
What foam one?
They're strawberry softies.
Yeah. They're
think
like
they're called strawberry
sugar
softies.
coated and they're like foamy. They're in like a white
Haribo.
bag.
Wow.
How? They're probably not vegan.
I've never seen them though.
You go outside much.
Honestly,
So
no.
they're called strawberry softies, and they look like
Ooh, I'm getting warm in here.
Oh
this.
no, yeah, I do know. I just don't like them, so I like.
Oh.
I love them because they're kind of like marshmallowy gooiness on the inside with that nice like just like sugary coating, but it's not like thick sugar because there's like the types of sugar, and it's just like this red really
It's
fine
almost
sugar.
like sherbet.
But it's not, because it's thicker than sherbet. Like you can see it as
Yeah, I can
chunks.
see sherbet.
Sherbet's
I
more
don't
powdery, okay? Look.
like them because they remind me of like in Pick and Mix there used to be these weird like little sweets that had like something in the middle and then little tiny balls around them.
Oh, I know what you're on about.
Yeah.
They were like licorice in the middle.
Yeah.
And they had like the,
And
little
it was like a
little
bad
stores.
surprise for me as a child. And then these are the same shape, so I just sort of like
They're
went,
completely different.
no. Yeah, but they're the same like shape.
Just got a bad association with the shape. That's it. Everything is now deemed bad in that shape. Yeah, this is like my best snack. I love it. I could pick these up fairly often if I'm like, I'm gonna
I
get a
can't choose
snack.
between most of mine. I don't have a top. It's
I
impossible.
go through phases when it comes to snacks.
Variety is the spice of life when it comes to food, in my mind.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
You know that little cloth you're holding?
Yes.
Do you know what I thought it was?
What?
I thought you'd managed to make blue tack into like a perfect like little blanket.
It's
Oh.
a blue little glasses
Yeah.
cleaner.
I thought it was made of blue tack.
That would be impressive.
I was like, wow, Shaun's just like really talented.
Oh, I am very talented.
Hidden talent here.
And I was like, how's it not breaking? He's so gentle too.
Anyway, the final sweet on my list, jelly tots.
Mm,
They're a classic.
Yes.
yeah.
Just chewy, sugary. You eat too many of them and your mouth starts
A lot of
dying.
your sweets are really similar.
Yeah. I like chewy, jelly, sugary.
Because jelly tots are basically
Colourful.
fruit pastels.
It's weird
but
because those
smaller.
are the kind of sweets I just find the most boring.
You hurt me.
I like really like excessively colourful or sour sweets.
I like those too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like every sweet. I can't name a sweet that I don't like.
So I'm going to quickly put out my final one so then Caleb can finish last.
Yeah.
And that's Skittles.
Yeah.
But
I-
not the purple ones.
No, the purple ones aren't that good, and neither are the
Purple ones are great.
smoothie ones. Oh no, I thought you meant like the bag, the purple bag. The purple bag isn't good.
No.
They're like wild berry flavoured.
The
purple's
original ones are the
supposed
only
to-
ones that are really good, and the sour ones.
Oh, I love the sour ones.
I don't know if they still sell them, but they are good.
They're so nice.
All the other flavours are pretty shit.
Skittles are vegan
The
as
blue
well.
ones are okay. Like the blue packet. I don't know what flavour those are, but they're okay. I think they're like tropical.
Blue flavoured.
Yeah, they are tropical, I think.
Yeah, those ones are okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, just shout out to Skittles. Other than the smoothie ones sucked.
I've never had those.
They're not good.
Okay.
Caleb, what is your final one?
My final sweet is Candy Kittens, the sour watermelon flavour, not the peach. I
Not the
don't,
peach.
I don't want peach. But yeah, that's my
the
final
peach
sweet.
ones aren't vegan, are they? It's like a sneaky thing that they did, and somehow they made one of the flavours not vegan.
Oh, I have no idea because I just avoided them because they were peach. So
Yeah. Because Candy Kittens are known for being like, the gourmet vegan
yeah,
snack. But then there was one of them, I remember, shout out to Jordan again, because she likes to bring her vegan snacks into uni. And one time she just sat there and she looks at the pack and she went, "These aren't vegan." And I was just like, oh no.
Aw.
She's been sitting here and she's eaten like a lot of the bag and then found out they weren't vegan towards the end.
So she'll live.
Yeah, it's fine. I think it was just like the gelatin or something in them, or like they had like a milkiness on them.
I think it's a milk thing. Like the
Yeah.
peach ones have like this like white bottom.
Yeah. So it'd be like milk or egg.
Yeah.
We all have a white bottom.
But the watermelon,
Yeah.
or the strawberry candy kittens, but the strawberry ones taste like Calpol, and I don't know, it just isn't so enjoyable.
Sounds good to me.
Watermelon flavour is like just
I
top
love
tier. Like
watermelon is so good.
it's really
I like
nice.
watermelon flavors, but I don't know. It's not. It feels like it's a subtle flavor to me.
It's nice though.
Yeah, I like grape flavored things.
Oh yeah.
Grape flavored things. are good. There's not enough grape flavored sweets.
Yeah, like purple grape, just
Yeah.
fucking give that to me. Anything purple grape flavour, I will take it.
Okay, that is the end of our lists.
Yeah.
We did it, guys. Capitalism has beaten us, and we've told them all of our secrets.
Oh.
Now we're going to be getting targeted ads for all of these products.
You
the
think
rest of
you
our
are?
lives.
It's all on my Google search history.
That's true. Okay, Caleb, what is your what's the word I'm looking for? Would you rather?
Yeah, okay. My would you rather is... Oh, I could just say would you rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather know the history of every object you touched, or be able to talk to animals?
Talk to animals.
Yeah, I'd say talk to animals.
Yeah, I would also say talk to animals.
Then everything you touched, you'd get some like you would definitely have something you're like I can't believe I just touched this. Like
Yeah.
I've,
Every piece of money has seen a stripper, isn't it? Like that's like technically in America.
and a
at
drug
least.
dealer.
Yeah.
And probably a murder. And
Wow.
you touch like the floor, man, you're gonna be in trouble there.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to remember some of the things I've touched, especially like,
Yeah.
you know when you do the dishes and it's just like the soggy bits? I don't want to... Ugh.
I don't remember this.
No. Yeah, I don't really know why that's a would you rather. I got it off of a website.
We all do.
Animals, hands down.
Yeah, animals. Because then I could talk to my dog and like...
Turns out that he's like a Nazi.
Bad dog. Go to
Spray
your
him
bed.
with water.
Think about what you have done.
Well, that's another As Yet Untitled podcast.
Yay.
In the bag.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you
Ne-
for having me.
The next podcast
Yeah.
is the one with
Thanks for joining
Logan.
us.
When we were recording it with Logan, which was before we recorded this, we got confused and kept saying things that were in the wrong way around.
Don't tell them the secrets.
Well, no, because they're gonna find out.
Yeah, so next week we'll have a new guest again, Logan, and we'll be talking about bad films that we still love.
Because yeah,
Yeah, and then after that we'll probably talk about beverages and drinks that we love.
do you like a
Good old
beverage?
capitalism beverages, not homemade ones. Capitalism ones,
Capitalism.
because we're feeding into the system.
I had some for this.
Oh no.
Well,
But they couldn't be in my snacks.
okay. Well, thanks for listening.
Thank you for joining us,
Thanks for
Caleb.
joining.
That's okay, thank you.
Subscribe, like, comment, tell us how bad we are, how much you hate us.
Find Caleb on the internet somewhere.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Good-
That's-
goodbye.
That's it. That's it.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I love you.
I don't.
Oh.